What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast for private event DJs. The podcast for private event DJs. Beyond the DJ booth with myself, Joe Bunn. That's my guy, Brian Bonacisi.
There we go.
Brian Bonacisi. Anyway, we're back.
We're back.
What's up, dude? I just saw you 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
How you feel?
How's your energy level? Are you doing good?
It's still good, dude. I don't want to fight anybody yet. I got a lot of snacks, though, in my drawer in there. It's like a lot of almonds and walnuts and random not good. There's no Doritos.
Any pistache?
Yeah, those are on the plan.
I love a pistachio.
But it said you can only
Unsalted.
eat 49.
Oh.
No, salted. Salt's okay. My sodium's good.
Specifically 49.
49.
Are you counting them out?
It said or a handful, but I mean, is it like... I mean, because those things are addictive.
Well,
and it said, do not get the unshelled ones because they're too easy to just be like,
right. Well, and then do you like overcompensate because you're like, I got small hands. And so you're like,
I think I should stick to the 49. I better count them out. It makes some little individual satchels. You know what I mean?
Good.
God, I love pistachios. They're on the plan.
Since you tabled me on my last gear.
I did. I'm sorry.
Find.
Are we going to leave that or are we going to cut that out where I said, let's table that?
Well, now we might as well leave it.
We might as well leave it because you mentioned it. Right.
So I was outside this weekend, gigging, and I needed a little pick-me-up. So, for me, I use those Alanis.
That's right. He does like the Alanis.
Very
Shout out
low,
Alani.
Low calorie. They're not
Sponsor us.
sponsoring us yet, but they should. But it just looks, they're purple, they're blue. The colors are super annoying. Or annoying, I should say. Anyways, this keeps it cool.
Yeah.
So you take off the top, you put it in.
Yeah.
Put it in there, and I can hide it behind a speaker. It's not gonna be an eyesore. So highly recommend getting one of these for your gigs. Like put it in my backpack. I have a little.
It's got to be the skinny can. The 12 ounce. The 12 ounce skinny. Is what those are good for.
What do you think that is going for right now on Amazon?
I know your wife gave me one for my birthday a couple years ago, and I love it. I think they're probably. Let me feel the quality again. With the anti-slip bottom. I think these are $24.99.
Wow. On the nose,
yes,
buddy.
Sir!
On the nose.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
This is a black version. Yeah. If you want it not to be this crappy North Carolina blue.
Stop it.
It's not UCLA Bruin blue. It's what it should be. But anyways, yes, highly recommend this version of it. It's I've had it for a year and a half.
Yeah, these are really good.
Definitely recommend getting one of these.
Me too.
We'll put the link in the store, Amazon store. If you go to my Amazon, you'll find it there.
Yeah, that's under the YouTube video every single week, guys.
Yeah.
What else?
Man,
what else are we talking about?
Any
I
openers?
got something for you. Yeah, I got a little break the ice since I haven't seen you in 5 minutes. Okay, this is speed round shit, right?
Speed round. All right,
speed round.
Give it to me quick.
So you like first thing that comes to your mind, speed.
I'm ready.
round.
I'm gonna close my eyes. There we go.
Close your eyes. Serato or record box?
Oh, Serato.
Okay.
Done.
Wireless mic dies mid toast or the speaker cuts out mid first dance.
I think we did this one. Speaker cutout.
Gig with no dinner break or no bathroom.
Oh, gig with no dinner break. 1000%. Gotta have a restroom.
Okay. DJ for your ex-wife. Just say you had an ex-wife. DJ for your ex-wife's wedding or...
Am I getting paid?
Or... yes.
Okay.
DJ for your ex-wife's wedding or the person that left you the worst review you've ever gotten's wedding.
Oof. I think the ex-wife. I'm going ex-wife.
Okay. Spotify playlist on an iPad or and you can use the crossfade, internal menu.
Okay.
Or like one of those little bitty kind of DJ toy controllers, but it does work.
Well, it depends on the application, but I'm going to say Spotify. I'll say Spotify for now.
Okay. That's it. It was this or that. It was
I like that.
It's a quick
Do you
this
have
or
any
that.
of them that you would have not?
Let me see. Serato or record box. Serato for me. Wireless mic dies mid toast or the speaker
because I never have
out.
just one speaker. I always have two. So I feel like if
I think I should have said both speakers cut out.
Oh,
but
well,
no, I'm with you. I would let one speaker, die. Gig with no dinner break or gig with no bathroom. Yeah, no dinner. I've done a million weddings with no dinner. DJ for your ex-wife's wedding or worse. I'm going to have to go with my worst reviewer and just hope I've redeemed myself. That's the only one I think I would change.
Okay.
Spotify playlist with the crossfade function or the little DJ toy controller. Although I've seen Dynamics play on one of those little toy controllers.
I mean, I always bring one.
Destroyed it.
It's nice having a pinch because if something goes wrong with your other stuff.
Yeah, they're great to have in your bag.
You know.
You're a king. You're the king of the backup bag. You know.
Gotta have it. I've had it happen a few times where I forgot the power or something and I had to just go off of it or whatever.
Off the toy. I think I would go with the toy. I changed it. I'm going toy, no Spotify. Spotify on the iPad type thing.
Yeah. Well, now they have that DJ app.
I love that DJ app.
Yeah.
That's what we use for ceremonies.
Yeah.
That's what we use for ceremonies.
Drew Pierce swears by it.
Yeah. It's a good app.
Want to make more money at every event? Meet S3, the ultimate event platform built by a DJ for DJs. With apps like photo sharing, real-time slideshows, song requests, and even seating charts, S3 helps you create a better guest experience and upsell your clients with ease. Everything's simple to set up, fun to use, and designed to boost your bookings and your bottom line. Join their membership to unlock the best pricing and start stacking value at every gig. Go to s3.com right now and book your free demo.
Let's hit the question.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Let me think if there's anything else I wanted to touch base with you about. Where are you this weekend? I did want to touch base on that real quick.
I have, this weekend's Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day, which is traditionally a slow weekend for the DJ company.
It's not for us.
Really?
Destination markets.
They don't give a shit.
Well, holidays do great.
Screw your mom.
Yeah. No, holidays do great because then they let's take them on vacation. Let's do a whole weekend so we get slammed with that because they're like, we're going to have everybody here anyways.
Go to the beach.
Let's
beach party.
Invite all of our friends, do a wedding. So
you're back to Florida?
Back to Florida. So I have
Damn, son.
Saturday, Sunday.
Damn.
Mother's Day.
But
Literally
not the same
Mother's
client.
Day. No, different clients. Different clients on this one.
Because you've been doing like
same
double
client.
Same client.
Yeah.
Like
I did last weekend. I did a triple.
Triple same client.
Same client. And then this past weekend was two separate.
Same client.
No, they were separate.
Oh,
separate.
okay.
Different venues. And this one's another split. So yeah, I'm going hard, man.
You're
I'm just
going
trying
hard,
to
May, June.
And then I have July and
this
August.
Man sent his kid to private school. He
got to do it.
He got to make that money.
July and August though.
Garbage, yeah.
I
think mine are always low key garbage, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I want the break.
Yeah.
So I've got like 2 or 3, but nothing crazy.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm in.
And then I'm off this weekend. One of Ashley's girlfriends is getting married down at Atlantic Beach. So it's a bonus for me because I already got a beach house there.
Wow.
Yeah. So going to the
Who's
beach.
DJing?
I think it's super small.
Okay.
No DJ.
No DJ.
I think it might be playlist bound.
Wow. And are you doing anything for that?
I have nothing to do. I offered multiple things. Hey, you want me to set up a speaker, or does anybody need a microphone? Like it's a home based like house on the ocean. Let's call it 40 people type soiree.
And this is just one of Ashley's friends.
And somebody that works for her at the Spin Studio as well. So and they were together when Flywheel was in existence.
Right.
Like that's how long they've been connected.
Yeah.
So I'm going as a guest. Yeah. And I think I'm going to take them out on the boat and stuff. A bunch of people out on the boat probably Friday and or Saturday. She wants to do a spin class down there, so we kind of organize that. But it's just a small wedding.
Yeah.
So I'm off this weekend, which is super rare for May. Mother's Day Sunday, my mom will be down there.
Okay.
Because it's our beach house, so she'll be there. So I'll take her out to lunch and stuff.
That's not going to be cheap.
No, it's not going to be cheap. But I said, Mom, what do you want? She said a light leaf blower for my patio. So I went down the rabbit hole of like, what's a really lightweight, 80-year-old woman leaf blower?
Yeah.
A woman she doesn't need a freaking backpack style.
So now all your Instagrams like those ads?
Exactly. I'm just targeted by lightweight
senior
blowers. Senior blowers.
That doesn't sound good.
It doesn't. Strike that. And then pause. And then I'm back on. Then we're just again hammering it all through May, all through June, like you said, same as you. And then July and August just not great, but July. Did you see Dom and Aaron and those guys are doing this?
I did.
Hacker Hotel in Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see that.
Okay.
I think that'll be fun. It'll be the anniversary of Crate Hackers, and a lot of DJs are going to that.
Yeah.
August, me and you are going to a podcast convention.
Yep.
We got to see our boys in Dallas. I told them we want to go on the boat too.
Okay.
So we'll go on the boat one day, like after sessions or something.
Do it.
And so anyway, man, and me and you go to the beach or whatever. We'll bring Saquon. Saquon likes the beach.
Have you done that family one yet? That you the hot girls? You said that all the sisters were hot looking. Did you do that wedding yet?
It's coming up. Coming up. I think that's June.
Because they blew you up on the. They
were hyping.
Well, because you mentioned it.
I did.
And then next thing I know,
the clip. We had the clip up.
Yeah, and then I see all the comments. I'm like,
they were all there.
These girls are just like,
yeah, they love Joe Bunn.
Love Joe Bunn.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I love doing family weddings, man. It's good stuff.
That's awesome.
You've heard me and Brian B talk about running a successful DJ business every week here on this podcast. But if you want more, you need the DJ's Vault. For just $25 a month, you get access to my proven sales and marketing strategies, all of my documents, live trainings, discounts, and a community of DJs who are growing their businesses every day. The DJ's Vault has been called the Netflix of DJ information. Want to try it free for a whole week? Go to www.thedjsvault.com/free week and get inside right now.
Let's get into the question.
Let's do it.
How would you approach selling another DJ to a client that was enticed because of your solo op brand? So let's reword it. You reword it.
This is by Jesse.
Yeah, sorry. Shout out Jesse Palencia in Chicago, Illinois. I think he's saying he's a single op, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets a lead and they're like, oh my God, Jesse, I saw you at the Smith-Johnson wedding. You smashed it. I'm getting married October 15th. Can you do my wedding? Let's just say Jesse's booked, but he knows that DJ Saquon, that also lives in Chicago, could be available that night, and he is basically
a cut of it. Maybe
I don't get the impression of a cut. I just think he wants to pass this lead on and get his homie booked, and he believes that Saquon would be a good fit for this couple.
Right.
So let's just rephrase it like that. Whether that's how he meant the question to be or not, that's how we are interpreting it.
I like
how
it.
do you kind of sell that? Right.
Well, I mean, if they like what you do,
yeah,
and they wanted you, I think
trusted you.
Yeah, I think they will trust that recommendation, because why would you send them somebody that wasn't the same vibe as you? It's going to be a bad reflection if they get somebody who's whack and they come out and they just don't do what you do. So I think it's something along the lines of just sending them the best recommendation based on what they're looking for, whether that's somebody who does what you do, or if they're looking for, like, I would say the same thing about it if they, weren't enticed because of me, but they just wanted I want to give people the right recommendation regardless, I guess, at the end of the day.
Me too. I don't care if it's cakes or wedding dresses or limos or whatever. I agree. And it's no different than running a multi-op company.
Right.
I mean, the entire reputation of Bun DJ Company, of B-Boy Entertainment, is based off of a recommendation of, this guy happens to work for me, but he's still a great choice for your wedding. It's not like I'm just out there sending out amateur night, to do the biggest day of somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be here.
Right.
And we especially wouldn't be here 25 years later if I was sending out a bunch of scrubs.
Right.
So I don't think it's a hard sell. They've either seen you or gotten recommended to you. And I think just a simple conversation, Jesse, about, hey, look, I can't do this wedding. I'm so sorry. I'm so upset. I've got, whatever you say, it's a friend. I got a colleague. I know a guy that would be great for y'all, because maybe you get a little more data, right? Maybe they want a Latin and pop mix, or maybe maybe you do have that conversation. Give me a little more. Like, maybe it's a heavy hip hop crowd. Oh, okay, I've got the guy for that. Maybe it's a crowd that wants an MC that's going to get out on the floor and teach line dances, or be hyping people up on the mic and, throw your hands in the air type thing. Like, if you get just a little bit more information in this call, with you, I think that you can feel confident sending them a recommendation of one or more people.
I'd also say too, that if it's somebody that you think is like, if in this case, if they were recommended because of the fact that they're like you, it would be good to have a conversation. Say, hey, listen, if I'm ever booked, I'm going to be recommending you because I think you're the right fit, like comparatively.
100%.
Can you have some promo material put together so that when I send these over, it can sell the deal way quicker than if they got to have another conversation? We just went through it, you and I, because you had a corporate that you couldn't do.
Yep.
And you said, hey, made the introduction or whatever.
Yep.
And within 2 seconds, I had a press kit to them. They could go look and they could see if it's the right fit or not.
Dude,
right?
you're really good at having that EPK, electronic press kit, up to date, new relevant pictures, new relevant data that is basically Canva made, PDF driven,
Right.
and that you can just fire off. And
I'm not saying you have to go to that depth, but like have a mix. Have some video content's really king at this point.
even their Instagram. If
Right.
you know, their Instagram is good. Like, hey, go check out their Instagram. This guy's
Right.
doing big things. Like he's a good choice. Set up a meeting.
Mhm.
And again, I think that's critical as well. I still push people. Hey, meet with the guy that I'm recommending.
Right.
You know, you don't even have to come in anymore. It's all
Right.
on Zoom. It's a
Right.
Zoom world.
Right.
So I don't know, man. It shouldn't be a tough sell, Jesse. And again, I will state this. I think everything is karma related. I'm not a big,
Totally agree.
Sweating that guy for a VIG of $200 or $400 or $500. I'm just like, hey man, just sent you a lead, just heads up. Here are their names. Here's the wedding date. Here's where it's going to be. I hope you book it.
Mhm.
And hopefully that guy or girl is going to turn around in 6 months or 2 years and go, hey, I got one for you. I couldn't do this, can't do this Epic Games party or
Right.
whatever. Like,
Right.
I think what goes around comes around type
Totally
thing,
agree.
man. I just don't think that taking a VIG is necessary on stuff like that.
Yeah. What'd you call it?
A VIG.
A VIG.
You never use it?
No.
You know that word?
I don't
I
know.
don't
what
Is that like
is.
I don't know.
50 plus? You gotta be 50 plus to get the reference.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a word now that I'm saying it. I don't
What,
know.
you said big?
A VIG, yeah.
Slip that in there.
And look that up. Can you look that up? Now I'm big on this. Look that up. He had me listen to podcasts the whole way back from Charlotte yesterday. Theo Bonzo was, hey, look this up.
Yeah.
Can you find a monkey hanging
Yeah,
upside
yeah, yeah,
down, with a squirrel?
I see vigor.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Damn,
if
maybe I just made up a
I
word.
think you
What is
did.
VIG
Vig?
slang?
I mean, what's the
for?
acronym?
VIG slang for interest paid on a loan. I don't know
Okay.
if
It's
that's,
kinda the same thing.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Booking commish, booking fee.
VIG is like,
it's a stock term.
okay.
So I
Okay,
mean,
yeah,
maybe
I
there
didn't
you
make it
go.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not in your
We'll
circle,
let it
bro.
slide. We'll let it
He's
slide.
like, Saquon let us slide. He's the judge and the jury here. Anything else before we wrap this
I
one?
don't think so. I think this is good.
stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff. Get yourself one of these, man.
Yeah.
These are good. These are good. They
Get
don't
it.
pay us to say that, man.
No.
It's on Brian's store, so I really don't make anything
Yeah.
on it. But anyway, love you guys. New episodes every week. Have we shouted out our sponsors?
We have not.
You should.
We need to.
Go
DJ Event Planner. It is our CRM of choice. It's what we use. We've been on it for years because it's just
Years.
it's the thing. You got to have it. And
Yeah.
then S-Start, if you're not familiar with them, go check them out, sstart.com. We thank them for supporting us, and we hope you will support them as well.
Yeah. Thank you guys. New episodes every single Wednesday drop right there, first thing in the morning. Stream it wherever you listen to your podcast. And then if you ever want to see the full video version, all you got to do is go to youtube.com/DJ Joe Bun. Thanks, y'all. See you.